few days ago, I posted an article on my Facebook profile in which I interrogated the concept of Yorùbà Lókàn as a moral question, especially within the Nigerian state. Consequently, I received feedback from someone who incidentally happens to be my old secondary school mate. According to him, I was being apologetic because for him, being a Yoruba that I am, I should defend the slogan of my ethnic group at all costs. He thought I was pandering to perhaps appeasing the sentiment of other ethnic groups who scapegoat Yoruba. I want to sincerely thank him for expressing his mind on issues like that. And I think such should be allowed in a democratic society. However, initially I did not want to respond, but I thought otherwise, especially for two reasons. One, such expressive attitude of my mate is not confined to him alone. Perhaps there are millions of Nigerians who carry such attitude and live with them. His position reveals to me the close and narrow-minded point of view of many. These people often see the defense of truth, for me, as a compromise. And the second thing is that harboring such mentality has dangerous implications for nation building, especially in a multi-ethnic and multi-religious society like Nigeria. And let me be very clear at this point. I am Yoruba and I'm very, very proud without any apology of my heritage. But I will never allow my tribal loyalty to blind me to truth about our nation and the direction of its growth. My mission is to subject past, present, and future concepts and conceptual framework that have become an integral part and parcel of our social ecosystem and political culture. I cannot blindly approve of everything said or done in the name of being a loyal tribesman. To defend what is wrong simply because it benefits my group is not strength, mate. It is weakness. We cannot build a nation on partiality, on entitlement politics, on slogans that balkanize, divide us further as a people. Yorùbá Lókàn was not just a campaign chant for me. It carried with it symbolic weight in a fragile country like Nigeria, a fragile democracy for that matter. It told other groups directly or indirectly that leadership is about tribal turn-taking, not competence, not national unity, not democratic merit that we ever know. And that is very dangerous. We must be wary. My concern is not who won an election, but the poison such rhetoric injects into our national consciousness. If we excuse every divisive statement simply because our home person made it, then what moral ground do we stand on, mate, to challenge others when they do the same? If we say Yorùbá Lókàn today, should we also accept Igbo Lókàn, Hausa Lókàn, Tiv Lókàn, Ijaw Lókàn, Ikwere Lókàn, Ìṣẹ̀kírì Lókàn? Where does that leave Nigeria as a country? Where does it leave its unity? A federation of competing grievances instead of a community of shared destiny. That is what we should be. So I'm not apologizing for being Yoruba. Don't get it wrong. I'm not appeasing anyone either. I am insisting on fairness, on truth, and on unity. My vow is simple. I will never approve anything, whether from Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, or any other ethnic group, that destroys the fragile fabric of our country. Defending wrong because it favors us today only guarantees what we will suffer gravely tomorrow. My dear friend, I appreciate you, but let me say it again. Standing for truth and unity is not apology. It is principle that is rooted in my personal conviction as a Nigerian and as a human being. As I do to Yorùbá Lókàn, I will continue to shatter all conceptual and psychosocial frameworks that seem to destroy Nigeria. This is not about being apologetic, folk. This is about being responsible. And Nigeria needs more of that. And for me, silence to divisive, corrosive, explosive, and dangerous political jargons and concepts is no longer an option. I will continue to speak up. I will continue to stand against those institutions, individuals who stand against the progress of the country, against the unity of the country. And together, we will win. I remain James Alaba Alabi, and my voice will speak louder than before. Ethnic hate must end in Nigeria, and it will end in my generation. Thank you.